how come? I mean, you couldn't get Yaffe and Nate here to live broadcast this thing. I mean, like this is a major missed opportunity for the podcast.
It's kind of soft on their part. I guess they had to work today or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, missed opportunity by them. But no, it was good to be out here, and they shot me a couple texts beforehand.
What, what does it feel like? I mean, to the again, I don't know the numbers, but to the eye, it looked like you were moving.
Yeah, it felt pretty good. I never really pictured I'd be in this position at all. So just a great opportunity to be out here and take advantage of it and just kind of enjoy the moment and do the best I can. Let the chips fall where they may.
Were there numbers you were shooting for by way of the jumps and the reps?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I'd say I hit pretty much every number I wanted to hit on the jumps. 31-inch vertical was better than I was hoping for. 9-foot broad was about right where I was looking for, and then 28 reps on the bench was about what I was looking for. So felt pretty good about all that stuff. Felt like I ran pretty well. So we'll just have to wait and see what the official numbers are.
It seemed like you were getting the most like audible reactions, like when times and stuff with marks would be announced. What was it like to hear that? Were you even aware of that?
I think just people maybe aren't used to seeing a short white guy that's kind of fat run fast. So I don't know. I think that might have played a little role into it, but definitely felt good hearing the guys cheering me on. I remember being in those shoes a couple years ago, and I love being out here watching the guys do their thing. So it was cool having those guys out here.
Can you kind of just take us through your training process? Where were you based?
Yeah, I was at Cal Strength down in the Bay Area. We were south of San Jose and Los Gatos, and Coach Joe and Dave got us right down there, and we trained really hard. There was a good group of us, and we worked really hard for 10 weeks, and then just got to come out here and put it on display today.
You've been really forthright about the big picture of it all. Like you talk about, like you've far exceeded any kind of expectation from 6 years ago. At the same time, teams want to hear about, this is your thing and like this is the only thing you focus on. So like in whatever meetings you've had so far, like how do you get across that, like as thankful as you are that like you're really in this to keep going, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I'd just say that this is what I'm going. This is what I'm trying to do right now. This has 100% of my focus, and I think I've proven that I can kind of beat the odds. Even if the odds aren't in my favor. So I'm gonna give it everything I got, and just like I said, let the chips fall where they may. So just kind of that's my mentality going into this one too. I've been doubted before, and I overcame those doubts. So looking to do that again if that's what it takes.
Is there a player comp that you make, because obviously that measurably, like it's just hard?
Sure.
So is there one? Is there an interior lineman that by way of either wingspan, height, that you make the comp?
I mean, a guy I would say is kind of similar in measurables would be like a Austin Blythe. Is a guy that I've watched on film before, and I know we have pretty similar measurables. And other guys like Brian Allen with the Rams. Those are a couple guys that I've watched on film. Kind of studied their stuff just because we're pretty similar in height, wingspan, things like that. So those would be a couple guys off the top of my head.
Do you know the arm and wingspan measurements?
Yeah, I was 30 and a quarter on my arm. I was 6'2" and an eighth height, and my hand was 9 and 3/8.
What is next? Are you going to go back down to the Bay Area? Are you going to stay at home? Or?
Yeah, I'll be up here in Eugene for until after the draft, and then hopefully get a shot somewhere, and we'll see where it takes me.